Gregor, we're back home this weekend and we have 4 huge test matches to look forward to over the next few weeks, 3 of them at home. Firstly, what was your thought process around the team for Saturday?
Yeah, well, training's been going really well. This is our 7th week of training. We've been together for 9 weeks. There was a 2-week break within that period, but the quality there on show from all the players has been at a really high level. We feel they've pushed on our game, both attack, defence, set piece, contact area, since the Six Nations. And for 23 of them, they're getting an opportunity to get first crack at our test series. So we will change things up the first and second game, but just now this is the team we believe is best suited to winning at the weekend.
And Rory Darge is back this weekend. You've selected him as captain as well. Is that a reward for him and all the hard work that he's put in both on and off the pitch?
Yeah, and also a sort of reflection of where we see Rory. Rory was a leader under 20s level. He leads by example, how he trains and how he plays. He had an outstanding debut season for Scotland in the Six Nations, and it went on really well on the summer tour to Argentina. And he's got back into that form since his recovery from injury. And he'll be aided by 2 experienced vice captains in Sam Skinner and Chris Harris. But we're looking for this as a challenge to Rory, an opportunity to thrive being captain of your country. Another player who returns on Saturday is Darcy Graham. How good is it having him back after he missed the whole of the Six Nations? He did, yeah. He had a brilliant 2022 in terms of his international performances, club performances. Darcy was up there with the best wingers in the world. Stats-wise, in terms of beating tackles, I think he was the best winger in the world. So to have him back playing this game for us is great. He loves putting the Scotland jersey on. He loves playing in front of the supporters at Murrayfield. So yeah, he's been training well. There's been really good competition in most positions, the back 3 in particular. So with Kyle and Ollie, who played the last game against Italy, Darcy just will fit in seamlessly to that back 3. And Stafford McDowall, he wins his first cap, starting at centre. How's he been looking in training? Really, really good. Stafford, look up, probably all the players that have impressed us, Stafford's near the top. He's one of our fittest players. He's strong. He's grown as a leader too. He's captained his club this year. He's added bits to his attacking game, ball carrying, evasion, but also his handling. He's got a left foot, defends well. Like, he's got that all-round game that we now are expecting and demanding of our players. And he has earned this opportunity for the work he's put in, not just this season, but in seasons in the past where maybe he didn't get the selection at his club and with international, but now he's played so well for Glasgow and trains very well for us that we can't wait to see him play. And Cameron Hendrerson could also make his debut off the bench. How impressed have you been with him? Yeah, Cam had one of the many players that has bounced back from injury, like a serious injury with an ACL, and not only shown resilience to come back from that, but show an improvement from the situation, a desire to be better when you come back. Playing really well for Leicester, becoming a line-up leader, a regular in their team, fitting in really well when he came in Six Nations training time, and then growing parts of his game, growing his defence, growing his attack, learning so much with other line-out callers and other players that do well in the line-out or second rows. Yeah, so he'll bring lots of energy and aggression off the bench, and look, it's great to see that group of under-20s that Rory was captain, Scotland under-20s 4 years ago. Ewan Ashman, Ollie Smith, I probably missed a couple, but Cam Hendrerson was one of them too, coming through and playing for Scotland a few years later. You talked about team selection over the next couple of weeks, but how big a chance is Saturday for the players that have been selected? Yeah, look, it's an opportunity, but really it's an opportunity to win for your country, and that's the first thing. They can't look further ahead of that. They're impressing us by what they're doing at training. Yeah, game's going to be more relevant, but we've had a good head out at training. A full-on game last week that the players went well in. When you get the the opportunity to play for Scotland. It's not just about running out and wearing that jersey, it's about winning. So it's a test match that we have to raise our game from our final Six Nations game, which was against Italy. We're a really good side, and we feel we've raised that in training, so we're looking for that transfer on Saturday.
And just finally, we're back in front of our fans this weekend. How exciting is that?
Yeah, it's great. It's great that we get a summer test match. It's different. We really enjoyed them 4 years ago, playing France and then Georgia, and now we've got 3 games. So Italy, France and Georgia again, they're very big challenges for us. Italy are a fast improving team. France are number 2 team in the world, and Georgia are going to really test us, a team that's beaten Wales, test us physically. But it starts this week against Italy, and our aim is to be better than we were last time we played Italy, and we know we'll have to be to win.